You know, I'm stumped when it comes to thinking about why this video needs an introduction. Who else but Sonic? Oh wait, that was a reason.
You're too slow!
I'll have you know I'm a quick thinker! Since the early 90s, Sonic the Hedgehog set the bar for upcoming rivals to compete against other companies. And what we got was a franchise revolving around speed, challenges, and of course, the music. The music in Sonic to me has had among the best tracks from any video game series, and the music from the original series itself appeared to be very unique, ranging from the first 3 games where eventually Michael Jackson would help compose, and let's not forget Sonic 4. Say what you want, you may not think this counts as classic Sonic, I don't either. But it's still part of the original series, so I choose to include it. The only rules I list are no boss stages or special stages, and no deleted stages. I also prefer to leave Sonic CD out, because there's too many song versions to choose from, and it's not part of the original series anyway. So here we go, the top 15 stage tracks in the original Sonic series. Aquatic Ruin actually makes a water level pretty interesting, as well as taking the upper path if you're able to. It makes the level very unique with the collapsing effect, along with the mystical Atlantis-styled music, which I can't describe, but I just did. But this dialogue right here is to drag the video on, so there's no awkward ending. What I love about Sandopolis is the ability to make an Egyptian-style theme include some interesting beats. I think it goes really well with matching the pace of the level, as well as containing some sort of groovy vibe to it. And just look at that name, Sandopolis. Sounds resourceful, doesn't it? Well, I did warn you, didn't I, that a Sonic 4 stage theme was going to be here. And what else besides Mad Gear Act 1? It's upbeat, and is the lifesaver of most other tracks in the game. Exception would be Lost Labyrinth. It mixes in with the pace of the level because, of course, Sonic is getting his ass roasted by valves, which he mistakes for springs, but they work in a similar way. I think the techno style was a very good choice for this part of the game, and for this reason, it's number 13. Here we have Lava Reef. This music oddly glorifies running inside a volcano, but still manages to keep a good variety by not just having one part of the track playing over and over again. My favourite part of the track is the chorus, if it had lyrics. It just kicks up everything that was already good about the song and says, I'm gonna kick it up. Yeah. Yep, this is only at number 11, but be grateful that I included it. To me, I feel it's kind of overrated. I mean, sure it started the series, but there are 10 other songs I prefer to it, anyway. But yeah, it's an incredibly memorable song due to its nostalgia, and the track itself is interesting too. Definitely a good starting point for the series, despite what I said earlier, and showing off the meme-based piranhas, and having many remixes of the song, being made as your heart continues to beat. Ooh, it's getting controversial now. Yes, I favoured Emerald Hill over Green Hill. I just found this one to be more welcoming as an opening level, and it happens to be my favourite track to any classic Sonic opening level. I just remember going through all those boosts to match the speed of the music, and then I perished. Sad times. I find Skye Chase to be pretty relaxing. I mean, you just beat Metropolis and now you need some relief. So, this is your answer. It's a nice level with a very polite theme. And when you think of the phrase Skye Chase, you think of fast and over the top. Well, think again. It's peaceful. It's here. It's queer. Wait. Let me rephrase that. To me, Sylvania Castle Act 2 sounds like a techno-styled Aquatic Ruins theme. Although not completely alike, there are some similarities. I totally did not just steal your opinion. It features a nighttime setting and again fits very well with the environment. There's also some flying battery in there. I totally did not just steal your opinion. Even though I mentioned earlier about repetitive music, with Death Egg, I just can't help it. It's just so catchy. Okay, there is a slight change somewhere in here, which reminds me of Angel Island a bit. I totally did not just steal anyone's opinion. I can't really describe this theme much further. Not because there's not much to describe, but because I'm shit at this job. Okay, I guess it sets up a good build-up for the final boss. Happy? So with Death Egg, it's time to bring it up a notch. I would put this higher if it wasn't too repetitive, but for what it already gives us, it's an ongoing techno beat that fits well with the changing gravity in the stage. I wonder if Skillrex would remix this. Okay, please don't, it might not work. Sorry. It's a song that fits well for space, and that's all I can really say, besides from the nice view of the Earth in the background along with the futuristic space station. Feel that whammy bar throughout. For a zone as challenging as it is, this music is very uplifting. Those fucking spikes. I always get the feeling that this level is easy with this music, but it really isn't. And why should it be? This is Sonic 2 of all games. Somehow though, this doesn't seem like a metropolis. It's basically a corkscrew warehouse that was once home to the animals, until Robotnik came in and screwed them over. Get it? Screws? Nuts? Bolts? Yeah. Laugh. Okay, you knew this was going to show up somewhere. Chemical plant. And I know I sound like a broken record, but it fits the level design. Shall I explain? Okay, it's speedy, it's upbeat, and almost every rock cover I've heard of the song fails to get that fast cymbal sound going in the background. The final note is that the music compensates those cheap deaths right at the end of the second act. Okay, how could I not include this? It starts off with an interesting heavy beat, then halfway through the song contains a melody that won't leave my head. Get it out! Wait, it's a good song. Don't get it out! Till now you've probably guessed that I love Skye levels. Even though Sky Sanctuary is nowhere to be seen, and this is the theme we're talking about just to remind you. But for a level that appears so early in the game, it definitely compensates when setting off the rest of the game on a good course. I would be mad not to include this. Or I could just have a different opinion, and the person raging at me could shut up. People might still question the absence of Ice Cap Zone in my top 10 winter levels list, so here's my gift. It's got that true positive feel to it, and containing a calm but ironically chill tempo going, which makes one of the best winter themes in gaming, and in the universe. And while it's a tune that I'll still remember as the odd one out for how unique it still isn't as catchy as I find number 1 to be. Surprised? Me too. I never thought that anything could top Ice Cap for me, but Sega, you pulled through. Sky Fortress Act 2 just literally blew me away through the clouds that Sonic and Tails are hanging onto. I stand by what I say when colder levels have better music. I say colder because every 1,000 feet the temperature drops. I fell in love with the theme when it started playing. Then my love grew when the second phase of the song played. Then, through the third phase, it exploded. It truly emulates trying to bring down Eggman in the sky at such high velocity. And again, say what you want when you say Sonic 4 doesn't count. I say it does, and I'm a 4-year-old kid. So there you have it. My top 15 classic Sonic stage themes. Soon I'll make my top modern Sonic stage themes. So stay tuned. That's all from me, and lights out.